Hi, Joe Wolf. First off, I'm gonna probably sound like I'm ranting because I kinda am, but I wanna get this off my chest because I just have no way else to do it with or have friends that I can talk to. I don't really like to put things on top of my grandmother because I know she has her own things to deal with. But as you all know, I'm type 2 diabetic. I do take my blood every morning. I've been dealing with this ever since I was 12 years old. So I've learned how to manage it with just my diet and metformin. Recently, I was put on Januvia that was supposed to help me with my diabetes on controlling whatever it controls. The last few days, my blood's been up to 150, almost 160, but not quite there just yet. I did take my blood at least 3 times this morning. On the new meter, it came up as 155, 156. On my old meter, it came up to 177. I don't know where these high numbers are coming from. I know I haven't been posting my food on Instagram, but like I said, I'm not used to recording in front of my grandmother, even though as a little kid she used to record us growing up. So I don't know why I'm so camera shy now, but not back to the point. I don't know where these high numbers are coming from. I'm working out every day. I'm doing cardio pretty much every morning, and I took a long walk yesterday just to clear my head because I was starting to feel like I was hearing voices on giving up. Keto or the type of diet I'm on isn't working for you. I'm trying to keep my meals in a small 6 meals. I've tried doing only 3 meals a day. I've tried doing other things that I hear people say it's supposed to help you, especially if you're diabetic. And so far, none of those things been looking up for me. But my point is, I know for the fact I want to be healthy. I want to be lean and fit. I know not all people that are fat have diabetes. Not all people are lean don't have diabetes. And I may have to start taking insulin shots, which doesn't bother me. I prick my finger every day. I take my blood, get my blood done every 3 months or so. And it's like, if I have to go on insulin shots, I have to go on insulin shots. But what bothers me is I'm pushing myself hard. I'm working out hard. I'm recording. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. And my numbers are high. I know I was trying to not let it bother me this morning, but my grandmother kept bringing it up. So I was kind of pissed off this morning. And I don't like feeling pissed off because then I have other grudges that I had in the past that come up that bothers me even more. And I'm trying not to do that anymore. And which is why I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone of recording, making sure I post my blood online, at least my blood level readings. I'm trying to just share my progress with everyone on Instagram and YouTube. And I'm not looking at the numbers far as followings, likes, reviews on YouTube. I just want my progress to be online. So if anything happens to my phone, or if anything happens to things like my notebooks, I still have a way to look back and know I was tracking everything I did and everything I've done to help me be successful at being an athlete, being a challenge athlete, because despite of being paralyzed on one side, unable to use my hand like a normal able-bodied person can, I'm not giving up. Even though I've been working on my grip, I have a lifting hook just in case I feel like my hand can't hold anything that day. I have a belt to help me keep my back and my core aligned when I'm doing squats or deadlifts. I'm drinking plenty of water. I'm not drinking Powerade, Gatorade, soda. I don't know what's going on with my body right now, but I'm sure hell's not gonna let this type 2 diabetes or whatever is going on defeat me. I have a week until I get my blood taken. Then the following week I go see the doctor. So I'll let you all know what's going on. For today's workout, I'm going to crush a squat and calf raises and just a little bit of leg workout. And I'm not going to stop. When I think I should stop, I'm going to probably go all the way until I can't even do another squat, or if I can't do another calf raise. I may put lunges in there too, but with the lunges I will not have a weighted bar on me. I'm going to have an empty bar and just focus on my footwork, as well as getting down to where I'm not leaning forward, but I'm keeping my core tight, keeping my back and my whole body in line, because I have a habit of trying to move my head to where it's not supposed to be. So I'm trying to learn proper form, and I would rather learn the proper form than not having proper form at all. I know it would be nice to have a fitness coach or back at the gym. Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury. Being on SSI, I don't have that much money to spend. I have to be careful on what I spend, which is why I'm hoping to make this into my gym. Probably a little bit more CrossFit more than anything else, but I will still do bodybuilding and all that good stuff that I like to do. I do calisthenics more into my bedroom until I get some flooring in here to where I can do everything in here, and I don't have to stay in my room for certain workouts. I would like to have a pull-up bar somewhere in here as well to work on my hangs, to work on my hand grip as well. And I'm not going to do that until then again, after I come back from my vacation in October. But as you can see, there's really nothing in here that I can't do. I primarily stay on the carpet area because I fell over trying to let go of the bar the other day during deadlifts, and that's where I kind of felt like I do need to be careful, but I want to keep pushing myself to where I'm getting a good workout in. My shirt's covered in sweat, but I don't want to push myself too hard to where I may break something. I may lose a leg or a foot, rather, my good side of my body. And it's in my instinct of being determined, not giving up, and to show just because I have something that I had 7 hours after I was born doesn't mean I'm not capable of doing it, which is why when someone says you can't, I am very determined to show that they're wrong. And if it doesn't work out like the dog training thing did, then you know what, I'll quit doing it. But lifting weights and doing some type of fitness is my type of therapy. It gets me into focusing on what I need to do, focusing on that proper form, building muscle, hopefully losing or shrinking my fat cells, and being able to live a longer, healthy life. And I'm not doing it just because I have a girlfriend. I'm not doing it just because I'm trying to look good for when I go to see her in October, as well as family. I want to look good and lose this weight because I know I have diabetes, I have cerebral palsy, and if I don't take care of myself, I am unable to do what I want to do in life. I know I can't have a regular job, but I want to follow my dreams to where I'm being an inspiration to somebody. I'm showing the world that I'm doing what I will love to do because I can do it. I'm not gonna give up just because my typical normal is being one-handed. And hell, I play video games on a computer with a mouse and keyboard. Even though I have everything set up for my one hand, doesn't mean I can still figure out how to play video games with just one hand. I do have a Xbox controller for when I play Assassin's Creed or Elder Scrolls Online. But when I played World of Warcraft, I only played with the mouse and the buttons on the side. I didn't leave my mouse for the keyboard. I've learned how to adapt with my world. I've learned how to modify things. I've learned to do whatever I can to survive in this world, to prove that I have my place here in the world, and I'm not just here because society says you're disabled, you can't do this. And I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to continue to fight this diabetes. I'm going to continue to fight losing the weight. It may not come today, it may not come tomorrow, but I'm going to continue to put it in the work. I'm going to continue to put in my whole mindset and willpower to make my body transform. I'm gonna hold you all accountable for posting my blood levels online, making sure that I put everything in my fitness pal, making sure I have small portions of food. I have some need of social experience, and right now I am on social media because that is my social life right now until I'm able to either come up with the money to go back to the gym or able to find friends or find people that have the common interests, like to work out and hang out with them. But because I'm always had anxiety, I've always had the mentality of people look at me strange because I do have a disability. I'm trying not to let that bother me anymore. I know I have a disability. I was living with it ever since I was born. I was able to relearn how to use my right side of the body, even though I still have somewhat use of my left arm and my leg and my whole left side of my body. Does not mean I'm not capable of doing things. I may not be able to rock climb. I not be able to go on top of the roof and dive into my pool. I may not be able to do construction. But you know what? I'm doing what I love. I'm with the people I care about. I'm with the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I want to be able to show myself that just because we're having a bump in our road does not mean I need to give up. And to say it out loud feels a little bit better than trying to talk to yourself in your head. And sometimes I do that more when I know there's someone else in the room, because it's just a habit that I do. If I was in my bedroom by myself, I always talk out loud. If I'm in wherever by myself, I'll talk out loud. But because if I know someone's near, if someone's in the same room, I won't talk out loud. But I have to talk out loud because no one else is going to give me the answer. No one else that knows myself better than myself will give me that answer. And like everyone says, the worst enemy is yourself. And I don't want to become my worst enemy. I want to put myself to where I am successful. And I'm done talking for right now. Get your workout done. If not, work out today. Keep your body busy. And let's do this squat, lunges, and calf raises workout.
Turn it on.
What's up, y'all? It's Wolf. Today I'm not really sure what I'm going to work on today, but I'm going to get a workout in and then later hit cardio. My blood went down just a tad, but it's still where I wouldn't like it to be. I would like it to be at least under 100 for sure, but somewhere between 90 and 100, which is probably where I would like it. I'm gonna still work on it. I didn't let it get to me as much as I did yesterday. I may end up either going back to CrossFit. That way I have a trainer to make workouts for me to do, or I have to find some way to switch everything up. As you can see, I don't really have much to work with. I don't really have much equipment. I have a barbell, I have some bands, I have my body, and that's basically it. I would like to get an assault bike. I would like to get some other things to work on. That way I'm not really stuck on certain exercises, which is why I kind of don't know what to do. I did squats, lunges, and calf raises yesterday. Before that I did my chest, I did my shoulders. The day before that I think I did my deadlifts. So I may do back. It just depends on what I feel like doing. Probably mostly upper body. So I'm going to get my workout done. I don't know if I'm going to record the workout today. Just don't feel like I'm going to do my best, since I kind of don't feel like being able to perform well. I want to be focused at the moment to where I know I'll get my workout in, then do my HIIT cardio later, then try to discuss rather if I should go back to the gym, have a trainer, or somehow switch up my workout as well as my diet plan. Yesterday I only ate 5 meals and I only had 2 today. I will eat lunch after I work out, but I'm not really sure what my body really wants to do, because I was doing fine. Then all of a sudden, after I got my new meter and all I needed was the strips, my blood's been really high, so I don't know what's really going on. Again, I'm trying not to let that bother me. I just can't really help it to where I may have to go on insulin shots. But if that happens, I'll deal with it when it comes. I see. Good afternoon, everyone. It's your Wolf. Today I may end up doing a chest workout as well as some abs. I know yesterday I was kind of feeling meh, so all I did yesterday was work on my rows and overhead presses and some shoulder shrugs. I focused on my rows last just because I had to stack up plates to where I had a place to put my bar, so I didn't have to pick it up from the ground. But I know I'll get to where I'm able to start from the ground, but until then I'll have a platform to start with, because I know that's how I learned how to do a proper form for deadlifts and some other things. when I was in the CrossFit gym, and I tried to do the same techniques that I've learned from there. That way I still have proper form while doing it. Let me turn this off so I don't get interrupted. So that way I know I'm still doing that proper form. I'm still doing something that isn't gonna potentially hurt me or kill me in the end. Kind of like the other day when I went forward with my hand didn't want to let go of the bar. I was lucky to catch myself from falling on my face because I had it to where it was slightly on a platform, but it wasn't so high to where I was just gonna fall over and hit something to where I'm going to injure myself. I do try to be careful as much as possible, which is why I have the hooks, my belt. I wish I had some wristbands, but I can't. I don't have the money to buy it any right now. I do have the other hook if I wanted just to use it as a wrist protection. I just don't know where it is right now. But I do try to be careful. I try to just go as far as I can go, far as weight, far as building up in weight and all that. I'm been trying to figure out if I want to move my mats out here. That way I can do my burpees, my planks, my push-ups, or if I should just wait and do the whole floor at once if I get the money to do the flooring in here. But I may end up putting the mats out here because I'd rather work out in here than in my bedroom. That way I don't have to worry about my nephew being a problem in the background, having the dogs bark in the background, and all that. You might hear things once in a while, like right now the fan's going. If I had the doors open, you would probably hear a little bit more outside, but because I'm so used to working with the door closed, having some quiet time and just focusing on what I need to focus on, I like having everything closed. I like just having the traditional heat, as it kind of reminds me of being in the CrossFit gym because they didn't have any air conditioning of somewhat that I know of. But I like pushing myself. Even though I'm hot, I still try to push myself. Even though my arms were aching yesterday, I was pushing myself until I felt like I couldn't do no more, and I quit. So it's something I'm building as far as mental game goes. Just because I'm sore, just because I feel like I can't do one more rep, I push myself to where I need that mental push, and I think I need to work on my mental more than I do my physical. Just for the reason I've had history with anxiety. I've had history of just completely shutting down. I've had a history of having panic attacks. I have history with a lot of things with not just because of my disability, because of losing my grandfather at 9 years old. I haven't had a father figure since his passing, so a lot of it is I feel like I've missed having a male figure in my life. I missed having someone to look up to as a role model, as a father figure, a male figure. So it's a mental game right now, more than physical. It's a mental point where I need to figure out what I need to do to push myself mentally to where I know I'm gonna be alright, where I know I don't need to look on what happened. I just need to figure out what I need to do mentally to push myself to have a better relationship with my grandmother, a better relationship with my girlfriend, a better relationship with myself most of all. So I'm gonna work on this mental game and stay focused on what I need to do far as physical as well, and with my diet, and not let this diabetes mess with my head. And I think that's what it has been doing for the last couple of days with those numbers. It's been playing with my mental game, making the voices start talking to me, and I need to just shut down or turn off that switch and continue to go. But I gotta work through it. It's an obstacle. I need to work through it, and I'm not gonna let it push me to the point where I'm gonna give up. So I'm gonna get this workout done, because I may not be able to work out tonight while going to a concert in the park. They do it every summer, and it's usually free. So I may end up not working out again tonight. So I'm gonna work as long as I can in here. If it's not always gonna be with the weights, oh well. But you know what? We can't always have a weightlifting workout. Sometimes I have to use my body. Sometimes I just have to be creative, as I don't have a lot of workout equipment right now, and I'm just gonna use what I have. So talk to y'all a little bit later, and have a good workout. Hey y'all, it's Wolf. I kind of know why I have been having high blood level readings. It usually tells me that I'm either getting sick or I'm starting to have a cold. Later, in probably around 10 o'clock or so last night, my throat started to hurt and ended up having a sore throat this morning when I woke up around 6:30ish. So it may be telling me I was starting to have a head cold. So, but I'm not letting that gonna bother my workout today, because tomorrow is my rest day. So tomorrow I can just lay around, have a rest day. So today I may work on my deadlifts and some farmer carries from the gate back to the garage, back to the gate, and over. I may do more sets of the farmer carries. That way I can focus on my deadlifts and make sure I'm doing them right. I do have my tablet out here, so I don't know if I'm gonna record, because I like listening to Mark Spell's podcast lately, or just catching up on some other YouTubers I watch that aren't fitness related. As you all know, I am a big Disney fan. Even though Disneyland's been kind of been on my nerves lately, that doesn't mean I'll stop liking Disney for other things. But I don't want to be copyrighted, so I'd rather not do anything or have anything on that I would get copyrighted for. As you all know, I'm not in my bedroom. Obviously, I'm in the garage. I'm trying to get comfortable with getting used to taking the camera places. I may end up walking around with the camera while walking around the neighborhood and just getting out of my comfort zone. But anyways, I'll let you all get your workout done. Do what you need to do. Stay healthy. Get your body moving, and don't be lazy. Just kind of being honest here. Don't be lazy. But if it's a rest day, have a good rest day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace, y'all. One more thing. I know I use the hook to carry heavy barbell like these, and this is a 20 pounds, but what I figured out with the stainless or whatever this is made out of, it's easier for me to put the hook around than my hand around it. That way the hook's not carrying all of the weight and my hand's not turning purple when it comes to doing farmer carries. If I could find more like these, because I only have the 20 pound and I only have a 35 pounder dumbbell, if I can find more of these to do farmer carries and to work out in instead of those rubberized 5 pounders, I would be very happy. That way I can do more farmer carries and whatnot. So I have 2 more sets of farmer carries. Then I'm going to set the garage up to do deadlifts. I may end up recording those because the last time I recorded my warm-up for my deadlifts, my camera died. So I may end up recording those. That way you all can see what I do as far as my deadlifts. That's it before I forgot. But hopefully I can transform this garage into my gym, because I really like being out here. And even though I'm sick or have a sore throat, I'm not giving up. I'm staying focused. So I'll keep on working, and I'll talk to you or see y'all on my deadlifts.
Turn it on. Turn it on.
Hey AWolf. As you can see, we're in the garage again. It's a little bit different from what you saw last time. We changed the flooring. We are doing an all-purpose flooring. So when I do deadlifts and whatnot, I'm able to keep the concrete a little safe as well as my weights. We're gonna do another batch back there where that wall is, and hopefully I'll get a rack to where I don't have to carry all my weights to make a holding area for my bar. Then what I'm planning on doing, instead of buying a mirror like to hang up on the wall, but to have that wall with either mirror squares or something to have a place to where I can make sure I'm doing good form, as well as flex and do selfies and whatnot. So it's coming along good. We have a few other things to move out. So far, we're thinking of putting more shelving over there, having all the holiday stuff in the closet, and hopefully soon we'll have homes for the bikes. I'm still trying to get rid of the trike so I can get an assault bike or something like an assault bike, but right now it has a flat tire, so I don't know what's gonna happen. It's still for sale, so if you're looking to have a trike, if you have a bad back or have some type of disability to where you can't ride a bicycle, it's for sale. Go look on Facebook, go look at sites that are selling a yellow path Terra trike and contact the phone number underneath. We're just trying to clean out the garage as much as possible to make this into a home gym for me to have a place that I can be, and hopefully bringing out my softer flooring that I have in my bedroom and put it out here. That way I'm not in the house in the way. But today I'm going to do a chest session as well as some shoulders and a little bit of arms, because I have a doctor's appointment at 2 today, so I don't really have a lot of time to vlog a lot of things today. So I'll get to y'all later. Hope y'all are having a good workout. If you haven't worked out today, work out. It's good for your body. It keeps your body healthy. It keeps your body indefinitely tuned. What's up, y'all? It's Wolf. Came back from the doctor. My A1C has a very good reading. It is 5.6, which is better than being in the 6-point area. I'm hoping to get it down a little bit more to where it reads I'm not a diabetic. My cholesterol is high. Go figure, being diabetic, your cholesterol will go up. It is at 225. It should be under 200. I will definitely work on that. Put my focus blinders on and focus on getting that down. Well, being on my lifestyle, I don't think I've never been happier than what I've chosen to do with my life, as eating a keto style dietary needs. I don't eat a lot of things. I know for a while I've been trying to figure out what to eat, but as soon as I got into the groove, I'm able to know what I need. I still have some things I need far as my diabetes goes. Like, I can't eat a lot of fats right now because of my cholesterol, so I may end up lowering my fats a little bit and upping my protein. Not a hard fix, but it will be something to adjust. Probably do a little bit more cardio and being sure that I get enough water in me, as well as taking my medication and my vitamins. So what I would like to do is to have y'all follow me in my journey of becoming a non-diabetic, or to keep my diabetes at bay. I am sure either which will be possible, and I'm gonna try to vlog mostly every day. I won't put out a video every day, but I'll try to vlog much as I can. I'm always on Instagram, so you can always find me on there. And what I really want to do is to build my empire, AWolfsFears, to become to where I am known throughout the athlete area or fitness, to where seeing that just because I had a stroke 7 hours after I was born and was told that I was never able to walk, talk, drive, or any of these things I do today, I'm able to do. I'm able to be determined enough to do all these things and to inspire other people who have disabilities, who don't have disabilities, and show them just because I'm only one-sided, they can do whatever they want. Just because I have a challenge doesn't mean I'm not gonna do whatever I want to do. I am pretty sure I'm going to push myself no matter what to get to my end goal, but that goal will never end because it's always changing. It's always being upgraded to where I can push myself to the next level. So all I want y'all to do is either like and subscribe, share, help me grow, and also, if you don't know, I am an ambassador for wildpurpose.com. So if you are in for workout gear, resistant bands, and more, go check them out. Links in the description, as well as my discount code, 10% off of your purchase. And I'll talk to y'all a little later.